A while back, I got a request from a viewer. He was asking if I could make a video on the tools we use when building log cabins. We use a wide variety of basic tools like folding rulers and chainsaws and stuff like that. But I figured I cover the most important tools, which are the hand-forged tools, in this video. So thank you for the request, Øyvind. Let's start off with the wide axe. Hopefully I get the term right in English. In Norway we call them bile. And you could pretty much build a whole log cabin using only this tool. But since we do this for a living, we also use different tools to make the process faster. But this exact one is probably my favorite because it's quite nimble and it has thin steel and a very sharp edge, which makes it great for pushing and shaving. This one was forged by a guy named Olav Bysven, a blacksmith here in Norway, very talented blacksmith. And these wide axes, you could pretty much get them in all shapes and sizes. This one is a double bevel, which means it's sharpened as a knife on the edge. I tend to like those more for wide axes. Another variant of wide axe we use quite a lot is this one. It's also a double bevel. This has a thicker steel, which makes it better for chopping. This model was forged by Norheim Smia here in Norway. I'll leave a link in the description if you would like to go on their webpage and see what kinds of tools they make. So this is just a basic chisel. Nothing really special about this. It has a slight curved edge, which makes it good for arches and stuff like that. The handle is quite beat up. We go through quite a few handles during one build. Just the name of the game. And this, just a regular compass, which we use to copy the underlying log onto the new one. We put the log on top and then copy the arches, holding this plumb, getting the log down and then scribe. Unlike a lot of Americans, I have seen scribing the whole log at once. We tend to use this method as we find it to be easier to get tight notches with this method, but I haven't tried the scribers with the pencils like this, so maybe they're good, I don't know, I have never tried it. But we use this and then we use this one to scribe. This is adjustable to an extent. You just loosen this one and widen these. So pretty much what we do, we keep this totally plumb all the way when scribing the log. And that should make for a tight fit. After scribing, we take the log down and we use this Drawknife. This is a U-shaped Drawknife, which I find to be a great tool to use compared to the triangular-shaped ones. And basically, we just pull it towards ourselves and shaving off the wood in the middle of the log where we place the insulation. The only caveat I have with this one is that it is quite a pain to sharpen as it is U-shaped, but we get by. Moving on to my favorite tool, probably after the wide axe. I have no idea what this is called in English, I'm sorry, but in Norway we call them Stikkøks. And this is basically a tool that was forged for boat builders back in the day. Turns out to be a great tool for log builders as well, both for restoring ancient cabins and building new ones. This one is a single bevel, which means that it's quite attacky if you don't use it right. But I love this tool. So yeah, we actually tried to forge one of these ourselves. We do have a small forge. It's actually a quite simple tool to forge, but we are not blacksmiths, so it's not the best result, but it works.